head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt bad. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He
Yeah.
pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Madrid, Spain, Dynamite. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat this time.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division. Wow. He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up with him.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh man, how many head kicks can one man absorb before getting separated from his punches?
1, guy has a great chin, but if he takes any more, he's going to be sleeping.
Loaded up on that one and landed.
What a tricky head kick. Nice looping punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes, and he's throwing it over and over again. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Right, then a left. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
He's looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Now connects with a right. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, man, I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good. Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow. Ooh, what a punch.
I hear a lot of you fighters talk about a naked takedown attempt, right? No setup. Certainly not the case there as he set up the takedown with a beautiful combination of strikes.
And he always does it. He always tries to trick you. He never just takes those blind takedowns. And I think that goes to the fight IQ of this young man.
Lee gets up, but he looks dazed and confused. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Huge shots there. Round 2 winding down.
Stop.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Not a bad round, but you're forcing those leg kicks too much. Let's not do that. Yeah.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Nice punch there by Lee. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Head kick lands.
A single collar tie. The elbow is there. Nice job there by Lee. Oh, a nice slip, and then the counter finds its home. So really starting to put it all together on the feet, and as his coaches suggested, making good use of his reach advantage. So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch.
Real quick leg kick. Nice straight punch. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, doing a great job here defensively, and you've got to be of sound defensive mind to set up your counter shots. He is certainly feeling it in this round. Really timing his shots nicely, good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Oh, right-left combo by Lee. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is...
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night at that landed.
Slips the punch nicely there. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it.
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target. Oh!
What a fantastic strike.
Oh, big knee! Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
Shot at the fin, but you can see him now starting to gain posture and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut on the cheek is only getting worse. Thankfully, it is below the eye and not above it, but still a source of adversity for him here. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Excellent work. You really put that guy on his tail. You need to get back out there and continue just where you left off last time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Telegraph that spinning back fist.
Nice punch land. Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of...
There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Ooh.
He has a commitment to kicking right on the show. He's in trouble. He's hurt. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet. Knee to the body. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Lee's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Ooh.
Massive hook land. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt bad. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity patch to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Nice punch lands over the top.
Back and forth we go here! Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Holy smokes, he put it to
How
sleep.
about those 5 minutes? All right, that's the end of the round. He's got a cut on his cheek from that round. There are certainly worse locations for a cut on the cheek. It's not going to trickle down into the eye. Nonetheless, pretty significant gash. We'll see if the cut man can close it up. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. it will be a finish. You don't recover from 2 of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. It's over. Holy smokes! What a performance!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 1 second of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon